let's do x squared minus 10 x plus 3 equals 0. Okay, so what would your first step be?
You can, wait, would you move the 3 to the other side or would you factor first?
So completing, if the questions always say like complete the square or solve using completing the square, you always want to isolate these x terms.
Okay.
Yeah, so move the 3 to the other side, and then x squared minus 10x is equal to negative 3, right? And then we're trying to complete the square here. So we have, so what would you do next?
You would put negative 10 over 2.
And then?
That would be negative 5.
Okay. And then?
And then you would do that to both sides.
Remember, it's negative b over 2 squared. We have to, remember, we have to square it. So it's not just like negative 10 over 2. It has to be negative 10 over 2, like quantity squared.
Oh, okay.
So, let's redo this. Okay, so we put, you're right in the first part. It's, you have to put it over 2, but remember we have to square it. That's super important. That's why it's called completing the square. So that might help you out. So negative 10 over 2 squared, what would you get?
You would get negative 5 squared. And that would be negative 25. Or 25.
Yeah, positive 25.
Yeah.
And then, so, and then you were correct before when you said add it to both sides.
Yeah.
So x squared minus 10x plus 25 equals negative 3 plus 25. And then this will factor into a perfect square. So what would you get?
You get x. And then this is where I kind of figured that out. So it has to multiply to equal 25. So you can do 5 and 5. So would it? Oh, it'd be both minus 5.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So then you would get x and then?
X minus 5. Parentheses times x minus 5. And then that would simplify to x minus 5 squared.
Exactly.
And then you put equals to negative 3 plus 25, which is 22.
Exactly. And then
put it minus 22 on each side and then equal it to 0.
Yeah. So the teacher will probably prefer this way just because if you like notice, this is the vertex form of like a quadratic equation, right? So if you were to find the vertex of this, what would it be?
Wouldn't it be 5 comma, negative 22.
Yeah. So the teacher might ask like, okay, complete the square. And then from like your equation from completing the square, find the vertex or something. And then like you could complete the square and then you're like, oh, this form is vertex form. And then you can find the form of you can find the vertex of the equation. So it all like ties together.